Good morning. All right, good morning, co-working friends. We're going to do some co-working again today. Happy Wednesday. Today is the last day of this week that I'm going to be here co-working. Remember, if you want a co-working session later today, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, hop over to my Patreon community. On Discord, they share the Zoom link for co-working every day that they do it. Okay. All right. Good morning. Anybody up? 8 people. What y'all doing? All right. Do you want to go ahead and tell us in the chat what you're working on today? I need to remind myself. So at night, I'm supposed to sit down and look through my chapter list and remind myself which chapter I'm going to work on. But then by the time I wake up, I forget which one I said. So I need to do a better job of that. The point kind of is to think about it before I go to bed and but I'm not doing that very well. So I'm going to take a quick peek over at my chapter list. I don't know if y'all want to see it or not. I'm using Notion to organize the chapters, and then I'm just writing on Google Drive. I bought Scrivener, and I bought 2 different platforms to write on, but right now I'm just writing on Google Drive. I figure once I start editing, I'll find a different platform. But like right now, stop asking me that. Right now, I just have my chapter list. I think I'm going to do, I already did a couple of those chapters. I need to do something, or some of these are double dips. Oh, maybe I'll write about this. Declutter your dreams. Does your work actually fulfill you? That may be what I'll work on today. All right. What y'all working on? Okay. Hello. Zykia. Hey, Kathy. Where am I? Hey, Gwen. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Candace. Hey, Shantavia. Hey, April. Hey, Igami, which I think is backwards image or reverse image. Hi, Tara. Hi, the physical nomad. Hey, Patty OG. Hey, Leslie. All right, Shantavia, studying for data privacy certification. I saw that the other day. Hi, Shantavia. Good. That's something that will get you real remote work, I think, or maybe not remote, but work that at least pays you enough that you ain't got to work all the time. Right? The kind of work that you can do with lots and lots of sabbaticals. Video outlines for Zykia. Okay. Now, Zykia, remember not to outline too many videos ahead of time, because you need to make sure that you're making videos that people are watching and that people are asking you for, not just videos that are in your head, right? You need to mix it up. So don't get too far ahead of yourself. You want to make sure that you leave room for the types of videos that are like happening, becoming popular. Tara's working on her online store. Kathy's working on blog posts and video outline. Candace, YouTube video outlines. Everybody's working on their YouTube channels. I love it. The Physical Nomad's working on a blog entry. Teresa's doing some organizing. Good. Because I was right. You were talking about the end of your job. SSS packing. All right. Good. Okay. All right. It's 5:35. But wait. Hold on. Okay, 5:35. Let me get us together and set the timer. My phone is still on sleep mode. Wake up. I'm setting the timer for the wrong time. All right. Let's get to it. All right. First writing session is in the books, and my word count was 451. Uh, I don't know. This was probably the worst of the writing sessions we've done so that I've done with you so far this week. But, you know, sometimes you can make lemonade out of lemons. So, yeah. So this, I think what I need to do, some of these chapters ideas, right? So some of the chapter ideas that I have, I already wrote out a brief like outline of where I want the chapter to lead people. Remember, my chapters are small because it's a workbook. Um, so I think I need to go back in and reorganize my chapters. Um, at least like reorganize the next few that I'm going to work on. Because the outline that I had already written down for today, I don't like it anymore. So I need to rework that outline so that what I write makes sense and is good for what I want the chapter to say. You know what I mean? I really like I really like working from an outline. I don't want to feel like I'm just winging it. But and I like really detailed outlines. I like a really detailed outline. Here's what this chapter. Here's where we're starting off, because it's kind of a mind, or not kind of, because it's a mindset book. Here's where my reader is starting off this chapter. Here's the journey I want to take them on for this chapter. Here are the exercises for this chapter. For that particular chapter that I'm working on today, about, like, I don't even like the title, Decluttering Your Dreams, about fulfillment. Um, I don't care for what I had written down. Say I'm doing the same thing every day. Forgetting to set the 5 minute timer for the break. Okay, I'm gonna set it at 4 minutes because we're well into the break. Also, my stomach is growling, and I don't know if you can hear it. I, I have a banana. I can go grab a banana real quick, but I don't know. I don't know if you can hear that. I hope you can. I hope you can hear the birds chirping and not my stomach growling. Good morning, Monique. Good morning, D, PhD. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning. I think I've seen everyone. No, good morning, Fleek Fitness. Hey, Shauna. A Divine Artist, Angela Alston, Leslie Williams, Vasa. All right, more. Okay. We're at 29 people working together this morning. So nice to see you guys. If you haven't already, you can let us know in the chat what you're working on. Kathy, did you use Notion for organizing the chapters? Yeah, I downloaded Notion. I'm trying to decide how to use it for my book writing. I did. I wouldn't say that I'm a Notion pro. I'm the kind of person who will get caught up in using the thing and never do the work. So I'm pretty sure I've organized this thing before in uh, something else that I was using. I never organized it in Scrivener, but I did organize it in something else, or like pretend to organize it in something else. For Notion, I just made a thing. I don't know what you call them. It's a board. The whole thing is a dashboard or whatever. And I just made a line for each chapter. And then there I wrote the rough outline. Um, and then I'm doing the actual work I'm just doing a Google Doc for each chapter. And then when it's time to do some organizing and some things, I'm going to move it over to Scrivener. But because this is a workbook, I think the formatter, the person I'm going to pay to format the book, I don't even know if Scrivener is going to help her or him. I think that they're going to use their own thing. Because it's a workbook, most of the pages are going to have to be laid out and formatted in a different way. So that's that. That's that on that. I just didn't want to have to try to learn how to use something. Scrivener does have a learning curve, and I didn't want to have to try to learn how to use Scrivener to write, because that would be another procrastination, another thing to put off. I know how to use Google Docs. I'll do that. Yeah. But you'd ask me about Notion. Yeah, I use it in a simple way, in a very basic, rudimentary way. Uh, as long as I can click on the title of that chapter. So I've divided my book into sections, I think 5 sections. So it's called Job Detox. So I've got the overdose section, call 911, stop the absorption, administer the antidote, and do some other lab tests. Okay. Those are the 5 sections of the book, not including the introduction and whatever. And then I listed out chapters. The first one has 8, overdose has 8 chapters, but some of those are repetitive. Yeah, so some of those can be condensed. Yeah, I think it's okay if some of the chapters are more than 1,000 words. At first, I really wanted each individual, like 20-day or 24-day or 28-day chapter to be about 1,000 words, but it's okay if some of them are a little longer. I'm reading a couple of different books right now that kind of vary in chapter length, and it's okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's it. You didn't ask me all that. Okay, that's it. Okay. Right on time. All right. Let's set our timer for our next 25-minute session. Okay, we'll set the timer for the next 25-minute session. Remember that if you're going to keep working. You don't have to leave just because I end. I'm ending today because, like I said, my stomach is growling. But we're going to do a 25-minute session, then we'll come back and chop it up for a few minutes, and then you can get right on back, okay? All right, so 25 minutes. Excuse me. All right. Two sessions in the books. All right, so I'm at 953 word count. My goal every day is 1,000. All right. How'd you guys do? Did you get done what you blocked off to get done for this amount of time? Let's see, 37 faces. Hi, guys. All right, so this chapter, so this is our third consecutive day of co working. This was the worst day, the day that I came out with the worst, like rough draft, the roughest draft. Today is the roughest draft, but it's still something that can be polished. No, it's going to have to be like chiseled. Some of it's going to have to be chiseled away and buffered, and then polished, and then maybe chiseled again. But is progress. It is progress. So I'm feeling good. You know, I like the Tony Robbins quote, happiness is hope plus progress. I really like that quote. And it's a good reflection of what I feel about things. When I have a hope for something and progress for something towards that thing, I feel really, really good. When I don't have those things, I don't feel good. So I'm feeling good. Okay, Candace got what she needed done and more. Very good. Thanks. Kathy did well, but need to finish up tomorrow for editing. By tomorrow for editing. Okay. Finish up the book, Kathy, or just a part of the book? Or tell me what you want and don't tell me what you don't want to tell me. It's okay. None of my business. Monique, I got a little something done. Good. When will you edit? Um, okay, so I have an editor. I have a person who's going to be editing the book, but I need to give her something better than what I'm going, Okay, so the goal is I have the month of December off, and I'm actually going out of town. I'm in the city of San Jose, Costa Rica, and I'm going to a remote location November 28th through December something, and I would love for that to be the time that I take it from rough draft to a decent enough draft to give to an editor. So November 28th is soon. I would really love to get every chapter done by November 28th and then start editing that week that I'm in a remote location. It's not that remote. I just can't remember what it's called. Santa something. I'm going to Santa something, Costa Rica. Santa Teresa, Costa Rica. But I'm in a place that doesn't have the best internet access and it's not a place where I can do any work other than this. Okay. If the rough draft is not done by then, it's okay. I'm gonna give myself more grace probably than I should. If the rough draft is not done by November 28th, it's okay. I can just finish it while I'm there. But I really have set that week of time aside, November 28th to December 5th. I set that aside to unrough the draft. Okay? And then I'm going to send it to an editor. And then I don't really know how long it's going to take me to redo what she gives me, to implement what she tells me, which is why I don't have a launch date for this book. Early 2023 is what I know. I don't know. Hopefully the first quarter. Early to me means anytime before April or May. I guess anytime before May, I think it's still early 2023. So, yeah. Okay, that was a long answer to your question. Okay, but that's when. All right. Oh, Candace says yesterday she watched the replay and did some co-working too. Okay, good. Don't forget, like seriously, if you want to co-work with people and see their faces and talk to them in these 5-minute breaks instead of, just seeing me. My Patreon community is a lovely community of women. It's Black women who are working on stuff just like you guys, and they get together. Some are working on books. We have one of the core members who I've met and gotten to talk to in the community who go to co-working on a regular or semi-regular basis. Another woman is working on a book. A woman is working on like decluttering We have one of our leaders is a professor, and she works on work stuff. She's working on something applying. You don't know her. She's working on maybe applying for a different position at her job. Um, I said decluttering. We have a woman who comes in because she's, setting that time aside to declutter. But it's just a nice chance for you to meet some other people and talk to them, some other women. Yes, okay. So, and we have they're doing, yes. I don't want to tell you too much. Yeah, okay. But Patreon.com/vicarious is where you can go to join the community. Is where you go to join the Patreon, and then once you join the Patreon, you get a link to Discord. Discord is where we keep in touch with each other. But then we do the co-working sessions on Zoom, and Discord is where she shares the Zoom link every week for the co-working session. Okay, y'all understand that? All right, so if you want to co-work with people and actually see their faces and talk and share your progress and have accountability, I recommend it. That's what I do. I'm usually there either Friday or Saturday, every week. Friday or Saturday, sometimes both. Okay. J Rose, I realize I need to keep my book stupid simple. Yeah, I found the template I need for the recipes. Good. Yeah, a cookbook. It's an inspirational cookbook. Yeah, you don't want to get too bogged down, right? We're here for the food. We're here for some words. We're here for some food and some good words. Good. Good. I'm glad you made progress. I'm glad. Okay. So I told you that I would come up with the next dates. So I think I liked Monday and Tuesday. So let me look at my calendar for next week and make sure Monday and Tuesday make sense. 21st, Monday, I got nothing, and 22nd. Okay, so we'll do our formal co-working sessions here in this community again on Monday and Tuesday, here on this YouTube channel. We'll do our formal co-working sessions the mornings of Monday and Tuesday. I don't know, so if I wake up tomorrow and do some work, if I wake up tomorrow and am writing, I'll start a live stream at 5:30 Central, but I don't want to put it on the calendar. I don't know why. I just don't want to. I don't want to put Thursday and Friday on the calendar. I know I'm not going to do one on Saturday. If I write Saturday, it'll be late after I go live. And after I'm going live and I'm going out to a market, so I probably won't write on Saturday. So yeah, I'm not going to prepare tomorrow's co-working session if that's okay. I don't know why. I just don't want to. I don't want to have to do it tomorrow. I don't know, but I should. I don't know. You hear me talking to myself. We'll see. I think there's a good chance that I will be here same time tomorrow on the live stream, but I don't think I'll prepare it ahead of time. Okay? Is that all right? Because I got to get some work done. I don't have a whole lot of this book done, and November 28th is coming. Okay, so that's what I think we've decided. Okay. All right, so I'm not going to hold you up because some of you want to get right back to work, and I think it's probably been 5 minutes. So if you're continuing your work day, have a wonderful day. If you're not continuing your work day, have a wonderful day. I'm going to go eat some breakfast and enjoy my second day off. This is my Sunday, right? All right, I'll see you guys. And don't forget, and I am going to go live on Instagram today, this afternoon. I think at noon Eastern time, I'll do an Instagram live stream. Just to chat, catch up, and to talk about the Getting Residency in Mexico workshop that's coming. Okay, Crystal says follow your first mind. Okay, all right, so I'll likely be here same time tomorrow, but I'm not going to set up the live stream ahead of time. So turn on notifications, subscribe and turn on notifications, and if you're working, we'll be here, okay? All right, thanks for joining in. See you guys. Have a wonderful day.